It's about 15 past 9. You're listening to Underground Sound, CKUT 90.3 FM. With me in studio, I've got all 4 band members of local band Dorlesion Lane. How are you guys doing?
Very good. Good evening.
Hello. Now let's talk. First thing, we'll be talking about this debut album of yours that will be officially launched on Friday night. Let's talk about the band name, Dorlesion Lane. Who wants to take that on? What is it, Dorlesion Lane?
That's a really intricate question. If somebody, it's basically, you know, everybody has that spot where they just zone in and they get their creative work done, or they basically take time to reflect. Well, basically, when we develop and create our music, we have this zone, and for some reason we call it the Dorlesion Lane because we like the fact that it associates to a place or a location. So that's pretty much where that came from. I mean, it was just random play with words, and we thought it was short, concise, and it had a nice ring to it.
So it's just sort of an inventive place. There is no Dorlesion Lane somewhere out there in Montreal or the world?
We wanted something very unique.
Unique and imaginary.
If any of you actually want to search for us and you write in Dorlesion Lane, Dorlesion Lane, Lane, will be the only link on Facebook. And I love that feature. But I did that once on Google, and I saw it, and I'm like, we're the only person here. That's amazing. You can't mistake the word Dorlesion.
And let's talk. Okay, you guys have this debut album. It's called Welcome to the End. A long time in the making. Tell us about the process. How does an independent band put together an indie album?
Well, it's been about 2 years. We started working on the actual originality of the songs. We went to the studio about a year ago, started doing some tracks. We actually wrote some new tracks in the meantime, so we put them on. And it's just it's a very diverse album. Every song has its own unique vibe to it. And I think everybody has their own part in each of the songs, which is it's very put together.
Diverse.
Yeah, when I listen to the songs, we were talking about it before actually. You can tell the personality. I can say this is Seb influence more. It's my influence, Mike's influence, Joey's influence. It's got a lot of that diversity. So when I listen to it, there's a lot of it that's a part of me, and I really take a lot from it. I really put a lot of time and effort, just like all of us, and we all feel that way. There's we just listen to it. It's hours and hours and days, and like Joy said, Seb said, Mike said, 2 years.
Yeah,
maybe 3 years. We've been together for about 4 years now. It was a long process.
Road, yeah.
And of course, for any indie band that's listening or we've had on the show, it's always the money issue, right? Sort of, you got to sort of put your own money into this project. Obviously, you call on favors, that kind of thing. But do you find, I mean, in working on this album for so long, did the original concept, did it remain the same? Like by the time you got this finished product?
I think it even more so because we had more time to reflect on it. We had more time to sit back. We were in pre-prod a year before we even went to studio, and we recorded the songs a full time. We did pre-prod at the pad, and we did it with Sage Music Studios, who we did the recording at. We did the pre-prod there, and we got to listen to it over and over. We're like, we should add this, we should add that. And it was a long span of time, and we added a lot of extra instruments in because we're just sitting there listening to it. And, you know what would be really nice on this? Yeah. We can add this and that.
But as Peter's saying, I mean, we were really meticulous about it being like an accurate representation of who we were. But throughout the whole process, we really evolved as musicians, as individuals, you know. So, and I think that's really clear in the recording, and also clear in how we're going to interpret it live on the 25th. You know, so that's pretty much it.
And before we talk about the launch, you guys actually have a really cool gig coming up next month. Who wants to tell us about that?
We're playing at the Harley Davidson benefit concert.
Yeah, it's the 105th anniversary, and they're setting up a show where, Peter?
They're playing at Jerry Park and
Jerry Stadium.
Jerry Stadium.
I think it's Uniprix Stadium.
Uniprix Stadium at the Jerry Park.
We're playing with Marie-Chantal Toupin. You probably heard it on Show'em all the time. Marie-Chantal Toupin, Steve Hill. It's the good thing about it. It's a benefit concert for muscular dystrophy. So we're going to actually go in, and the money we make, we're going to set up a booth with merchandise and whatever. We're going to donate because we think it's a great cause. Mm-hmm. It's going to be really cool, really fun for us.
And do you guys expect a Harley Davidson show? A lot of bikers, or is this...
Yeah,
We're not sure.
I'm imagining there's going to be a few, definitely. I mean, we have the opportunity to play, you know, some of our own songs, which is cool. We also have to, you know, play some covers and stuff, and it's going to be really fun. So, you know, we're trying to pick up a few for that and something entertaining for the crowd. We know not to play Born to Be Wild, you know, just because
I still want to play
we
it.
screw that one up. I think we just got to start running or something.
And now, before that, of course, your big launch this Friday night.
Yep, that's correct.
It's this Friday at the Petit Campus. The show's going to start at 9 o'clock. We got our special guest DJ, The Broken No Machine. He's going to be spinning some cool underground beats. And then we're going to be going down around 10 o'clock, 10-ish, I would say.
We'll see how the night goes, you know, how many drinks we've had.
Exactly. We're going to have T-shirts on sale. We're going to have CDs on sale. That's mostly important.
Yeah.
The name of the album is Welcome to the End. So easy to remember.
It's going to be fun. We're going to have a little after party after too to celebrate all the hard work, you know. The last 2 weeks have been a long process for us. We really
last 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we've been working. We all work full time. We've been working full time and doing this at night, and there's a portion of our personal lives that's sacrificed. But you know, it's something that we really want to do, and it's really important to us. And
And then you'll sleep all weekend.
then
There
we'll
you
sleep
go.
all week.
Exactly.
Well, Sunday. Yeah.